How you doing, everybody? I thought I would share a video about some shop lighting that I've been using for the last few years. And I've been getting these Utilitech 3000 lumen LED strips. Well, they're not strips, but they're what would be single fluorescent bulb equivalents. And they hang on the ceiling, and they're linkable, which is the great part, because you can have several of them and just plug one into the other and daisy chain them. So I've been using these for the last few years, and the great thing about them is they're only, at least I only paid about 15 bucks for them plus tax. So that's the main way I light up my shop right now. I live in an apartment, and I use a one-car garage as my shop, but it works really well for the space that I'm in. So I actually needed to buy two more, and I thought I would show the packaging, what they look like, and how they really improve the lighting setup. I had to buy two. I wanted to add one more, and then my fiance stole one of them for her own lighting and recording purposes. So I needed to replace it. But yeah, let me show you about these. So they come very simply packaged, just in a bag. And they come with a pull chain, which I never use that, because otherwise you have to be pulling 5 or 6 or 7 pull chains to turn them all on. So I actually use a smart plug. I just plug the main one in, that plugs into mains power. I plug that in, and then I have voice control or Home Assistant just turn it on. And then it comes with a couple of different ways to hang it. And what I do is I flush mount it, although they do give you chain if you wanted to use chain. But it comes with these brackets, and the brackets snap onto the back of it like this. And I just screw these brackets into the ceiling, and then I snap these in so they're flush mounted. It's fairly straightforward. It does say caution hot surface. It does get fairly hot, but not too bad. Maybe 100, 110 degrees. But yeah. And it rated at 3000 lumens. I don't know if they're actually 3000 lumens, but they're bright enough. I mean, for $15, I'm able to light my shop for probably about 100 bucks, which, knowing LED lighting setups, is not that bad from what I've seen. I've investigated other options, and it would probably be upwards of $1,000 to get an array of LEDs for the shop. So I will probably get one more soon to go ahead and bump up the lighting, because there are a couple of little spaces in the shop that could use a boost, like towards the ends, which that's where I'm going to put one of these now. I thought I would show the difference between just a normal single fluorescent in a garage like mine, or versus the new lighting setup. So this is with it just with the single fluorescent on, very dim, you really can't work very well in something like this. However, turn on the shop lights.
Okay, turning on the shop lights.
Yep, there are 4 lights currently installed. But yeah, that's a major difference. I will install a 5th one up here to just fill out the space, so every end of the shop is lit. But so far it only cost me about 60 bucks for this setup. So if you're on a budget, I would highly recommend these. And I'll put a link in the description to the website for Lowe's for them, because that's where I had to get them. But yeah, would definitely recommend these. Have a good day, guys.